I got about 100 or so hours in, and I was like, this is exhausting.
So many quests, but let's get it, guys. Losers Quarters Void versus Komorikiri, and the Sonic is out.
The fastest thing alive versus the elusive Sheik on Town and City.
More Town and City action, dude. These players love it. But it makes me happy to see Komorikiri's Sonic. It's been a while, dude.
Yeah, definitely one of the overall more reserved Sonics out there.
Definitely a good word.
Slow, methodical pace.
Void actually finding himself a little off stage with that Nair there. Dude, Sonic racks up damage quick with those side B confirmations. You have to be careful.
Yeah, super quick. Great fade back to avoid the spring.
Yeah, that spring was definitely intentional, dude.
Good coming down with the neutral air to prevent Sonic from getting the air dodge free. Excellent bouncing fish. Scary situation, but a great high spring coming up from Komorikiri.
Hanging on the platform here, Void seizing center. Trying to cross up Komo with these neutral airs, it seems. He doesn't want to get caught by the grab.
Excellent spacing on the up air, such a disjointed move.
I like that, following the DI and just opting for the forward air instead. Get whatever damage you can get, and Komorikiri just keeps on getting the hits. Okay, so that's a risky situation because that increases your knockback when you charge a smash.
Yes.
We usually see Void get up smash confirmations off of that, but still keeping it up. That's it, just putting the opponent right back off stage. How will he deal with the recovery now? Komorikiri mixing up the timing, making sure that he's not that obvious.
Very nice with the combo once again, mixing up where he recovers.
Speaking of mixing up recovery, Void 2 right there, landing on the platform.
Good stuff with that jab shoot to break out of that grab. But this back throw will be enough to take the stock.
Oh yeah, it's still potent no matter what changes Sakurai does to it. Wow, you saw that? Shaving the invincibility time?
Yep. Excellent way on that spot dodge from Komorikiri.
Void trying to break that combo right there, just putting out a neutral upon landing. And now, taking away that stock. Took a bit of a while though.
3 minutes 45 on the clock. Gets the footstool and the lock with the back end, but doesn't follow up properly.
And Komo just like up smashing out of that situation, seeing Void jump on top of him. Oh, I heard a hit, so I wasn't sure. Yeah, but it definitely didn't sound like a forward smash.
I was surprised that the forward smash didn't even trade with the vanish right there.
Void hanging back, just charging those needles. Probably trying to see if he can get some extra damage with him, catching Komorikiri during his movement. Yep, we just saw there.
Beautiful pivot grab, acknowledging the kind of space that Void wants to create. Oh, so much damage coming out from that down special. Spin charge, such a powerful move.
No tech right there from Void. He could block that, and it's a punish.
Oh, punish.
Rare. Scratch right there in the back air. Wait, so much knockback. And
once again, a high recovery, good air dodge, and the duff with the forward smash, taking Void stock. Komorikiri 1-0 up.
Yeah, right there, Void maybe a little bit too greedy with trying to land on stage. You know, edge could have been a good option, but of course it can be tough having to deal with that situation, right? Where you're at the ledge and being potentially ledge trapped by someone as great as Komorikiri. Yeah,
Komo's ledge trapping is incredibly potent, although Sonic not the strongest character at ledge trapping, and of course Sheik having quite the plethora of options to get around the ledge. So I feel like I agree in the fact that retreating for ledge may have been a safer possibility for Void in that instance.
Agreed, yeah. I'm agreeing with myself.
You're agreeing with me, agreeing with me.
Yeah, there we go. Let's go. Oh, I wonder if he dropped that on purpose just to catch an air dodge towards the ground. As the years, not even years, as time goes by, you know, in Smash 4, people keep finding new ways to extend damage on their opponents.
Yeah, new, really clever ways, knowing that certain instances won't be true. They'll look for creative ways to mix up the damage.
You have to. And that's what makes this game really beautiful, too. Okay, just keeping it safe there. Doesn't even want a bouncing fit.
Oh, chipping with that final needle and getting a nice dash attack off of it.
Oh. Okay, this time managing to get the dash grab punish there. Going high, Komorikiri.
Really high. Oh. Landing with the down air, very, very risky, but Void anticipating him to land the other side.
Yep, as a lot of players do tend to drift towards the edge.
Yes.
Smart right there by Komo, understands that Void does like the jab, jab, dash attacks. Sometimes even F tilt, right? Have to get out of there.
Yeah. Beautiful pivot space coming out from Komo. Not generating the punish opportunity he needs just yet, though.
One thing that's crazy, though, I've seen Void do jab, jab, and then when the opponent tries to jump out, he'll chase with the upper. So people have to watch out, dude. Just like you said, you know, not the strongest when it comes to ledge trapping right there.
2 forward smashes in a row coming out from Komorikiri. The placement of them throughout this set so far has been impeccable.
Speaking of amazing placement, those jabs came out so unexpectedly, but they did the job. Ooh.
Nice forward tilt. Not a move that you see too often, but definitely Sonic's best tilt overall.
Alive still. But getting sent into that magnifying glass. It's a lot of damage.
The double wall jump coming out from Void.
Right? Oh, Komo said no grabs now. Void keeping it safe.
Late back air, nothing off of it at this percent. Nice ledge from back air though, able to take that first stock.
Shield up, probably waiting to see what Komo's going to opt for. I mean, throw KOs can be an option, but right now we don't have any rage on the table for Komorikiri.
Komorikiri falling in the air, using that spring. Of course, landing on the spring afterwards allows him to restore his double jump.
Wow, sneaky Komo too, in midair. Void just trying to catch him, figuring out where he's going to land. And right as Void was hot on his tail, that back air just came out.
Yeah, I really, really like that from Komorikiri, expecting the more aggressive approach from Void, and just going for that back air in general wasn't a particularly high risk option for him. Yeah. He was already at a fairly low percent high risk, high reward option, I would say. Medium risk, not too high, not too high risk.
Low-ish risk, yeah. I mean, due to the fact that, like, it's like he managed. You look at the fact that he doesn't have that much percent. But here we go.
Moving forward. Komo taking, gradually expanding his lead. Nice using the late hit, the neutral air. Escaping once again with that spring. Really a move that you have to pay so much attention to.
We're hanging out the edge, and there is Komorikiri. No tech, but he gets the tech. And Komo looked like he probably might have expected that there. Oh, forward air trade. No stage spikes happening today.
Yeah, Void is placing his normals excellently at the moment. Closing this gap bit by bit, only 89%.
Going towards the edge. Okay. Oh, smart air dodge. Usually a lot of people air dodge early and get caught by the vanish.
Yeah, he knew that he wasn't going to die to the up air there, so he was patient in when he was going to do the air dodge. Now, very, very scary situation, particularly for Void. A back throw at the ledge will take the stock, as well as a jump read on the back air. Something that we more characteristically see from 10 Sonic, but you know, I'm sure Komo will probably bust it out at times. When he feels the read is there.
Oh, and no forward smash this time. Void just aggressively going for the bouncing fish.
Yes, very, very elusive from Void right there.
Oh, and missing the roll on stage.
Uh-oh. See. Oh, we're getting kind of hungry for these grabs.
Yep.
Can't afford to overcommit.
Speaking of getting hungry right there, Komorikiri. Yeah, getting that stage spike with the spring on Void.
Wow.
Dude. Yeah. We both looked at each other with, like, concern on our faces just now.
Yeah, that was definitely not something that...
Characteristic, right? Of Void. But good on Komorikiri, of course.
Right, Komorikiri 2-0 up with this Sonic versus the Sheik. This is definitely something that Sheik can find difficult, particularly if she's operating at that deficit. You know, she can't just sit back with the needles all the time. It means that she has to come to Sonic, and that's just kind of how Sonic is in general. When he has the lead, he is definitely one of the most difficult characters in the game to play against.
Can absolutely sit on it. And here it is already, Komorikiri just piecing all these combos together, getting the damage that he needs.
38% already.
Yeah, making Void know that your needle charges aren't quite the safest at, like, you know, low to medium range. He has to be careful. The Sonic is quite fast, man. Just keeps closing the distance. Void, yeah, looks like he's engaging more right now. Probably trying to bait Komo to come close with these needles. But now he is fully charged, so what base does he have? Komorikiri. Just chilling.
The standoff, and he gets the needles.
And there it is immediately. Komorikiri just taking the lead. I mean, by a small margin.
Only 1%.
Okay. I love up tilt because of the fact that a lot of times some people will expect an F tilt, right? So they will unexpectedly get caught by the second hit of the up tilt.
Yeah, good active frame from that move, and just like just a great hitbox. The fact that it can kind of anti-air at the start because of that nice vertical range. Excellent tech chase coming out from Void, and a beautiful weight on that air dodge as well.
Yep, and I thought for a second Komorikiri went straight up there, but still Void. Oh, jumping straight into that forward smash. That's where he's going to have to start pacing himself a little bit, I believe.
Yes, absolutely.
You know, if he's coming down, not have to come down that aggressively, you know. Mix up the drift a little bit. But here it is, Komorikiri, making it difficult for Void to land. Void electing to go for platform instead.
Oh, he grabbed the ledge, but no punish coming out from Komorikiri.
Yep.
That's an easy punish.
Void, yeah.
Unfortunate. Definitely one of the B-reverse needles in that instance.
Which is why a lot of times Sheik players may not opt for that if they're new to the game, right? Because they're afraid of getting that accidental side B. There's so many frames where you're open. Oh, and Void actually not getting that looked like an up smash.
Yeah, I think he was possibly anticipating Komo to shield that and then wants to apply additional pressure. Yep. But he gets the needles to Bouncing Fish.
Yep.
Takes that first stock.
We actually haven't seen Void getting too many of those confirmations with the aerial needles to Bouncing Fish. Komorikiri again catching Void. Just coming back on stage with the aerial option. Komo understanding the range 2 of the needles, just dips right out. Komorikiri, he's looking really strong today.
Yes, he is. But the lock doesn't get enough of it because he's stuck at the ledge. Trump there. Tries to trump again, interestingly.
Oh, and Komo was replying with the immediate shield release to the jab. Again. Void out of there.
Yeah, it definitely feels like Komorikiri is understanding the sort of options that Void wants to opt for in neutral. He just has a handle of when he can create punish opportunities, when he can generate with punish opportunities. That's it. So Void is bringing this back. 70 to 80%.
Yep, but immediately landing with that upper and just changing everything. No Bouncing Fish. Void going for a deep one. We've seen that spring cause trouble for Void before.
Ooh, he waited for that spot dodge, once again charging up that forward smash.
Every time you see that animation, everyone's heart stops. Especially here in Southern California, knowing that Void is from the home team.
Trading with a back air, definitely the sort of trade that you want to see if you're in Void's shoes.
Oh, and they're the side B to neutral. There's so much knockback up there, dude.
That up smash, no punish.
Yeah. Komo?
Not enough just yet.
Yeah, you saw the death spark right there. Okay.
And you can hear the crowd beginning to erupt to Void. They want him to pull through. They want him to stay alive in this bracket.
Okay. Glancing blow right there on the side B. Not doing much. Void putting out the F tilt.
And that should be it. The up throw, enough to take the game. A strong 3-0 performance coming out from Komorikiri's Sonic.
Yeah, honestly, after game two, we just started seeing Komo get stronger and stronger as the matches just kept moving.
Yeah.